Jumbo, fellow adventurers, Mike Dooley here, and boy, have you asked me to speak on a hot topic, and it's one I volunteered to speak on. I've brushed up against it with several other tune-ups so far, speaking to the political divisiveness the world over, certainly visible here to the extreme in the United States, leading many to wonder what the heck is going on. Donald Trump. Now, I am not here to make things worse. I am going to walk a very delicate tightrope. Clearly, to some, this man is a hero, a patriot, and to them, they are right. And to others, he is awful, the worst kind of sinner, and to them, they are right. Not even just to them. Both hold true for Donald Trump. He's a sinner. He's a saint. I remember when George Bush Jr. was president. While I was not wild about him, it was evident to me that the guy was doing his level best. And this is maybe when the divisiveness in the United States really started kind of brewing. I was a Republican at the time, but not wild about him. But it was undisputable in my mind that he was giving 1,000% to be the best president he could possibly be for this amazing nation. And that got me thinking, I don't think there's an exception to that rule. Some we may like more than others, some we may detest more than others, but every single one of us is a being of light, of the divine, here trying to do our level best for the world and for ourselves. And sometimes we might put ourselves a little bit too far out in front of that pecking order. Who's not guilty of that? Still, it's with an ambition and an aim to make a difference, to love and to be loved. And I think Donald Trump fits that bill perfectly. The guy is doing his level best. My mom might say, and she did of many other people, yeah, but it was a poor best indeed. Hey, we're all doing our best. You cannot dispute this if you follow along in these tune-ups. The guy is pure God. Pure divine intelligence. Not necessarily operating at the highest divine vibration. Neither am I. Neither are you. We're all here learning to go there. We're not here to be perfect. You must admit that Donald Trump and all human beings, everything, everywhere, always, is pure divine energy. Has he actually done good in this country and in the world? Indisputably, yes. Has he done bad? Indisputably, yes. Is he fit for office? What the heck does it matter if I say yay or nay? I'm going to vote, and so are you going to vote. And we can leave the drama aside, and I'll respect you no matter what you vote for, because where you're coming from, it makes sense. There could be no other way to see it than you now see it. But here is the coup de grace. Here is what I've led you down the path to share with you. Donald Trump is the cause of nothing. He is the reflection of not only a world in transition, but especially a nation in transition. And whenever there's a transition, as we all irrevocably move higher to the light, there's going to be cheerleaders and there's going to be doomsdayers, and we see both on the Republican side and the Democratic side, believe it or not. The most important message I could share with you right now is that if Donald Trump wasn't in office, there would be a clone of Donald Trump, who might not look anything like him, who would be in office. Because this is where our nation is right now. And as has been said by many, far more eloquently than I can recall, a nation gets the leadership it deserves. And that can send a chill down your spine right now, or it could put goosebumps on your flesh right now. But it's indisputable that this man is a very real reflection of the unease in the country, the confusion in the country, the resistance to change in the country. And if it weren't for him, it would be somebody else. He is not the cause, he is the symptom. And if there's something that you don't like, one person at a time, we shine our light as brightly as possible. We do the best we can. We go out and protest. We go out and vote. We keep our silence. We go where love moves us. And a better day will come again. There is no turning back from this ascension that this world, this planet, and this nation is now on. There's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be squiggles. There's going to be 2 steps backwards after 3 steps forward, and sometimes 5 steps backwards, but then there will be 10 steps forward. There is no turning back. The light is shining brighter. Things are getting better. This is part of the healing that we're in, not only coronavirus, but the divisiveness is bringing differences to the surface like it has never been brought to the surface before. Differences that were always there, but that we were quiet about. Differences that we need to be vocal about, and differences at long last that we can pin the tail right on that donkey, see it, fix it, clear it, and move forward. I would say be of good cheer. Things are getting better. Don't use your physical senses to judge what's going on. I just read an amazing passage in The Return of the Bird Tribes. I'm still talking about this book by Ken Carey, when he said that basically it was foreseen, and this book is 30 years old, but it's timeless. It's foreseen in the evolution of all consciousness, including global. When there's a higher and rising vibration, suddenly the distinctions of clarity and ambiguity just start peeling apart. And it looks so stark. And it looks like there's so much evil and so much bad, but it's what was there all along when things were peaceful. It's just now visible so that it can be addressed and taken care of. And this book specifically said it will look overwhelming, as if the darkness will consume the light, but do not believe it. Do not go there. Hold your light. Be your best. Honor everybody, including Donald Trump. With all of his failings and all of my failings and all of your failings, we're a motley crew. But we're raising our vibe and we're going higher, and everything's going to be so okay. So just love each moment and each day one at a time. Go out and vote when you can vote, and prepare to be astounded. I hope I walked that line as well as I could, and didn't give too much away. All right, Missy and Samantha and Steve, Judy, Teresa, Lori, so glad you're here on Facebook. Miriam and Ofer, what a cool name. Jen and Lau and Natty, Mirtha, Amy. Tally ho, amigos, and every best wish. See you tomorrow.